Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a viewer request. Flying Being has asked me to look at Brexit. And there's several things going on. Theresa May, the Prime Minister, survived a no confidence leadership vote on Wednesday. If they had voted her out, it probably would have killed Brexit right there, and they would have had to start from scratch. She's the head of the Conservative Party. The Labour Party is headed by Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy Corbyn would like to negotiate his own deal for Brexit with the EU. So he's not really helping Theresa too much in ideas about what they would like to see in Brexit, but her and her team have been doing most of the negotiations. Brexit, just to remind everybody, the vote for Brexit happened in June, I believe, of 2016. So it happened before our presidential elections here in the U.S. There was, they found, Russia meddling with the vote, of course, trying to put out all their propaganda. What's his name? Boris Johnson was a very kind of outspoken, crazy guy with the blonde hair that seemed to be pro-Brexit at the time. Nigel Farage, the Mercers, Murdoch, all the same players we've had here in the U.S. And Russia, all were meddling around with it. So whether it was done to try to divide Europe and get Britain and the UK to pull out of the European Union. My gut feeling is yes, that's what they were trying to do, just like they're trying to divide our own country here and keep putting out propaganda and stuff to divide the Republicans and Democrats. And then you have the far alt-right, which is just a whole nother animal. You have the conspiracy theorists, QAnon and all that crap. All the propaganda, fear-based and everything, trying to keep our country divided. Same thing's kind of going on in Britain. So I think first I want to look at, well, Theresa May, the Brexit date is March 29th of 2019 for this year. They could possibly file extensions. They could do a hard Brexit, which means they would do the exit without an agreement in place, or they could do a soft Brexit. They were supposed to vote on a soft Brexit proposal on Tuesday, and that got pulled at the last minute by Theresa May because she felt she didn't have enough votes to pass it. So let's look first. I'm going to put my notes aside for a minute. Let's look first at Theresa May. Will she survive? Will she remain as Prime Minister through Brexit as well as the remainder of her term? Or will they have another no confidence vote in her? She was not for Brexit, but as Prime Minister, it's kind of dumped on her to negotiate the deals. So, Theresa May, will you serve your full term? Yeah, emotions are overflowing about this. Emotions are overflowing. So, she's waiting on the harvest. She's working on all the details. She's planted the seeds. She has the agreement with the EU that now she's just waiting for the harvest. She's waiting on the House of Parliament to vote it through. In the foundation, though, there's a lot of people who are disillusioned by it. And disillusioned with her in general. She's felt very out in the cold. She feels, that this may leave The UK out in the cold also. Excuse me. Sword of Truth. You know, she's standing in her own power. She's standing in her own truth about it. This is really interesting. This is my Mother Russia card. This is my Mother Russia card. Although it can be pregnant with possibilities and a lot of opportunities and things. It's the Mother Russia card. And when I laid clarifiers on that, I've got Mr. Mueller. And the people that are trying to hang on to their money. There's some secrets and mysteries going on. There's also a lot of fear. King of Pentacles. I'm going to hold on to that for a minute. I feel like this has to do with Trump and Mueller and bringing forward new evidence, new information, gifts of money. Yeah, she's swift action, and bringing a new perspective on it. I almost feel as if she's watching Mueller to see if more information comes out about Mother Russia that will give the UK a new perspective on things. In the meantime, I feel like she is standing in her own power. I'm not seeing exit cards for her, leaving cards. But it's almost as if she's looking to see if anything that Mueller comes up with in his investigations of Trump ties into what happened with this vote for Brexit. Let's ask, because the other alternative is that they throw it back out to the populace again and do another vote on whether they still agree with wanting a Brexit. Let's ask, will they have a new referendum? Will they have a new vote on whether or not to Brexit? I don't think Theresa's going anywhere. That's my feeling on that. This is trying to move forward from rough waters to calmer waters. I believe Greenland was the only other country that's ever pulled out of the European Union years ago. Yeah, the country is feeling the pain. They're feeling the pain. They are looking overseas, so I do feel like they're looking at Russia. In the foundation, they're thinking about walking away from Brexit. Recent past, they're just trying to protect their own. You know, I think this is reflective of not having a vote on Tuesday. Crowning the reading is the working together card, but it's also a dark money card, and I feel like they're trying to look at Excuse me, take a sip of my tea. They're trying to look at where the dark money came from in this. But I'm also feeling off of this that they're wanting to work with the people in the UK to work together with them. So, we have the Hierophant, the government, what's justice, what's fair and right, and a celebration. Page of Swords. This is the spy card, so possibly looking at, what's gone on with spies and things. They've certainly had their share of Russians killing people in the UK, so they know there are Russians there. And the Queen of Pentacles, looking at the money. It looks to me as if they may throw it back out to the people and work together with the people and what they truly want, because a lot of people that voted for Brexit are now seeing what some of the issues are and having second thoughts about it. One of the biggest things that's holding up the vote that they don't like is about the hard border versus soft border in Ireland, Northern Ireland versus the Irish Republic. So let's try asking it a different way. Will the UK Brexit on March 29th, whether they have an agreement or not, will they hard Brexit or soft Brexit? Climbing to higher ground. Let's see what that means. Oh. Well, here we have the Magician trying to manifest and he's got all the tools to manifest what he needs. So he's also very strong and powerful. But then we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords can mean it can go either way. They have choices to make. It could be 50-50. But I'm also seeing this as separation, a split. I think they're going to split. Knight of Swords charging forward blindly. So that tells me maybe without a plan. So that would be more of a hard Brexit. They are looking at overseas, with the soft Brexit, even if they pass the agreement, they would have to have the European Union ratify it and approve the agreement, the European Parliament. So they are still looking overseas, and they're kind of waiting for their ship to come in, moving forward with a burden. So to me, this says hard Brexit, that they would hard Brexit. But then in the near future, we have the working together, working out details. So even if they hard Brexit, they'll be back negotiating for the deals and all the details, new beginning and rebirth. working hard, trying to iron out the details, working hard on it. Someone is not accepting what's offered, though. So whether that's the European Union, like with those negotiations going back and forth, someone is not liking what is offered. And then we have the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel Putin energy on this. He wanted Brexit. He wanted to start breaking up the European Union. He wanted to break it up, and he's feeling victorious about it. He's feeling victorious about it. So, yeah, again, they're kind of having to go into a wait mode after Brexit and move to calmer waters. So let's ask if they do a hard Brexit, how that looks for the UK. Going to be burdensome. Interesting. The moon card for the UK. So there's going to be a lot of fears around this, and a lot of secrets around this, ulterior motives and things. But in the environment, it's going to bring more money. It's going to help their economy. In the foundation, the Three of Swords, it's heartbreaking for them. It's heartbreaking. Recent past, justice, trying to balance justice. Crowning the reading again, the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like it's going to bring more money, but wow, then it in the near future, bedeviling. Celebrations, though, it's kind of a strange dichotomy, like, working out all the deals. I actually feel like doing a hard Brexit, which will help their economy, will actually bring out more about Russia's involvement and those that worked with Russia to bring this about. Anyone chained to the devil, it's going to bring out more information about that. Yeah, there is cause for celebration. The magician that can, manifest what he needs. But then, we have the spy card again. We have the spy card again, and secrets and mysteries. But the High Priestess also, she takes the wisdom from all her experiences in the world takes them within and learns and has a very strong intuition. I feel like they're going to be stronger because they'll know what happened. Yeah, they're going to keep working out all the details, and they will be victorious. I feel like it's actually going to, looking overseas, I feel like it's going to bring out more about what Russia did here, and actually probably put a stop to some of Putin's things, bring out more about the money laundering and things that have gone on. Yeah, the world card, end of a cycle, beginning of something new, success, success, success. So I do feel it will be successful for the economy and for the British people, but it will also be successful at finding out more about what's been bedeviling them, which are the oligarchs, people that are even outside their country, some from within, and the whole mess. More of it, they're going to end up with legal cases over it, definitely, but it looks like it would be good for the economy. But right now, yeah, we'll have to check in again, maybe a little closer to March 29th and see how it's looking. But right now, it looks to me like they would do a hard Brexit. Without going back and renegotiating on the deals. It looks like it would be a hard Brexit, but it's going to be okay in the long run. So let's see how that plays out. That's Brexit, and that's, what is today? December 14th. So that's Brexit today, and we'll see what happens. If you like the video, please click like and subscribe to see future ones. Thanks. Bye.